Hey there, movie club. Just finished up Platoon. Um, it follows Charlie Sheen's character Chris from the beginning of his tour in Vietnam to the end of his tour. Um, from day one, him and this other new guy are just doing what they're supposed to do, and the other new guy dies just right off the bat. Um, so from the very beginning, Chris is already has to deal with death, and he came from a pretty wealthy family, is what it sounded like. He dropped out of college to volunteer in the Vietnam War. A couple of the other soldiers called him crazy for doing that. But yeah, just every horrific thing you can think of that could happen in war pretty much did. Charlie Sheen's just learning the ropes, and there's two commanders. I can't remember their names. All I know is one is played by William Dafoe, and they kind of end up representing the more moral side of war, and then the worst parts. Because William Dafoe, he understands it's a war and he's got to do what he's got to do. But when they're raiding that little village, he rightfully throws this huge fit when they just start assassinating people, and the villagers. They just start killing the villagers, and some other soldiers. That's when the really big divide starts to happen. You really see which soldiers were kind of just being engulfed in all the horrible things that came with the Vietnam War, and then the other side that was trying to hold on and still have some form of moral compass. William Dafoe does end up dying. Spoiler alert, it's on the cover of the Platoon DVD. That was just one of the most depressing scenes ever. Because he goes through, he badasses it up. And then he sees, the rival commander, but him being the more, he's like, yes, I see somebody on my team. He has this big old smile on his face. And then you just see it. They have this close-up on his eyes, and he realizes what's going on. And the dude just shoots him. And then, after everybody's starting to pull out, all the choppers are taken off, they see William Dafoe running out of the forest with just 100 freaking dudes chasing him. And it's just the most depressing scene in the world. He's just trying to get his ass out of there, and, it's the fight or flight thing, and there's just no help. He is super doomed, but he just still keeps going. That scene was... that one got to me a little bit. It was just like, no, he was cool. But yeah, I think it's really good that these movies continue to come out. There always does need to be a reminder there of what war is actually like.